Boom, shakalaka boom. It's hour 2 of the Clay Edwards Show. It's powered by Men's Health of Mississippi, Man Up MD. Guys, get your free testosterone screening scheduled now. Phone number to text. If you'll just text this, it's one word, it's easy. Text the word test, all capital letters, test, to 601-327-8550. They'll get you set up with a free, complimentary, no money out your pocket testosterone screening. It's the best thing. It's one of the best things you can do for yourself. It will be life-changing. I talked to a family friend at my daughter's birthday party the other day, and he was like, man, I've come so close to doing it so many times. I've put the number in my phone. I'm like, just do it. Just do it. He's like, I don't know. I don't want to give myself shots. I'm like, figure it out. They don't hurt. I'm sure you can go by there weekly and get them to give you the shot if that's your deal breaker. Anyway, if you're feeling obese, if you're feeling lonely, if you're depressed, if you have erectile dysfunction, if your wife don't like you, get some testosterone. It could fix some of those problems. You could have low T. Anyway, check it out, guys. Real talk. What it's done for me the last year, so I guess started back in January, so I'm about 14 months in now. It's been life-changing in every aspect. I have more energy. I'm driven. I had kind of lost my drive a little bit. You know, I was just kind of like blah. I mean, I've got my drive back. I got my motivation back. You know, I don't know if it's 100% because of the testosterone or just, a couple of things finally started to fall my way and it remotivated me. I think it's a combination of both. And, man, does it feel good to wake up every day. I'm sleeping better, except for the fact that I have to wake up at 5 o'clock every morning, and I don't know how to go to bed before 11 because I got so much energy. But it's I'm kind of punishing myself because I'm just constantly driven. So anyway, check it out, man. Today, free testosterone screenings. Test to 601-327-8550. Hey, also real quick, guys, I told you this yesterday. I just want to mention it again. If you want to buy one of my FAFO shirts, we have the Kelly Green ones available. So, with that G.I. Joe style logo. For anybody that's going to be going to the St. Patty's Day Parade, you want to wear basically, it's the Mississippi MAGA shirt. You're going to get some looks. And it is basically your way of telling them middle fingers up. I don't care. I'm here. It is my silent protest. If you're not scared, get the green Clay Edwards Show shirt. You can buy that shirt right now, and the regular gray one as well, and they'll be shipped to your door. Go to buyfafo.com. That's BUYFAFO.com. There's some other stuff available there too. We'll be adding more stuff, hats, flags, stickers, and all that are going to be posted up here in the coming weeks. But right now, we got shirts. And if you buy a shirt, you're automatically going to be entered to win 2 pit tickets. I would call it front row, but, it depends on how many people are in front of you or how early you get there and get in the pit. But we're just going to call it pit tickets right now. I got 2 pairs of pit tickets for the huge Oliver Anthony concert at the Brandon Amphitheater on March 9th. So you got to March 8th to buy a shirt. You get qualified. I'll draw the winner that evening, so you got time to make plans to go to the concert if you win. All right, so buyfafo.com. All right, and shifting gears. Oh, yeah, the Guns and Gear text line. 769-241-1944, 769-241-1944. The phone line, 601-879-0002. If you are an advertiser or a potential advertiser or a business owner, you would like to hear your business name on the phone line as much as you hear Guns and Gear on the text line, shoot me an email, clay@wyab.com. Would love to add a phone line or studio sponsor here on the show. We don't necessarily have too much small packages available right now, but we do have some of the bigger ones available. Anyway, I digress. Always got to be working, right? Always be closing. ABC. Even when you're working. Man, I'm torn about where I want to start at here. Let's start with Jackson and Athens, Georgia. The mayor of Athens, Georgia is a evil lizard person who hates your children and wishes they were dead. And if they're killed by an immigrant, that's just a small price you have to pay for diversity, equity, and inclusion. And by the way, you're a racist bigot if you think that Joe Biden and the open border have anything to do with why your child was killed, if they were killed by an illegal immigrant. You insurrectionist, you. Here is the mayor of Athens, Georgia, and bring you up to speed real quick if you don't know. A UGA student was murdered, brutally murdered on campus by one of Joe Biden's illegal immigrants. And here's the mayor telling you that it's Donald Trump's fault. And you can hear the people in the audience are just dumbfounded at how stupid this is. And I guess suffice to say, I've got some thoughts on the other side of this.
That term means different things to different people depending on the context of the discussion.
We know what it means.
Many of the elements.
Liar.
Many of the elements.
Liar.
We are here to listen.
You're a liar.
We are here to listen.
Liar.
There'll be time for questions.
You are guilty and got blood on your head for this murder, sir.
Many of the aspects that are ascribed to sanctuary cities
We know what sanctuary
are
cities
things
mean.
that are disallowed by Georgia law.
Sanctuary policy, which is what we do.
And we contribute a document every year to the Georgia Department of Audits indicating that we do not correspond to these definitions under state law.
Yes, you do.
And no policies have been adopted
Please
by the
stop
mayor and
lying.
commission
You're
that have
insulting
created
our
sanctuary
authority.
city status in
Sir,
Athens.
You need to resign.
One protocol that sometimes arises.
Resign!
Now.
You allowed
One protocol.
this to happen, sir.
All right, so that was the wrong video. Let's see here. That was the one talking about them being a sanctuary city, which we'll stay on that hot hand real quick. Let's see here. That was here's 5 years ago. Now, he just sat there and said, I want to play the video. I just got to put my hands on it, of him blaming this on Trump. But since we've already played the sanctuary city one, we'll stay there. This is 5 years ago. He's standing here with a little fat Mexican guy declaring Athens a sanctuary city. Now, Chakwe Antar Lumumba did the very same thing to Jackson, Mississippi, and it's still technically a sanctuary city. And y'all know how I feel about that, but we're going to get to it. Here's the mayor of Athens 5 years ago.
The Athens-Clarke County Unified Government is welcoming to people from all lands and backgrounds and strives to foster a community where individuals and families of all statuses feel safe, are able to prosper, and can breathe free. The Athens-Clarke County Unified Government is welcoming to people from all lands and backgrounds and strives to foster a community where individuals and families of all statuses feel safe, are able to prosper, and can breathe free.
Nice. So that was him declaring them a sanctuary city. Sorry, I hate typing while I'm on the air, but bear with me 1 second. Athens mayor blames Trump. You know, I get so many of these little links that, and so much going on, sometimes I get them mixed up. Here we go. Y'all, appreciate y'all bearing with me there. Here's the mayor of Athens blaming Trump for Laken murder.
While 2019 was not that long ago, you might remember the dynamic we were living in the late teens in this country, where you had the President of the United States speaking in the most vile terms about people who were foreign born. And you had that notion metastasizing in places like Charlottesville.
This is an invasion!
In the main, I caution against conflating immigration and crime. The data demonstrates that the two are not connected. Because the impact of federal immigration policy on localities has been under such consistent discussion in recent months, I do want to say a few words about this. It's my 18th year as a local government policymaker, and my work has overlapped with 4 U.S. presidencies, and numerous iterations of Congress. All of them have failed to reach agreement on how to handle immigration.
I wish I had my sound bite. I'm gonna get a little sound bite board up here, and I'm gonna add it to it. I want Samuel L. Jackson from A Time to Kill. Yes, he deserves to die, and I hope he burns in hell. These are evil lizard people. I'm gonna tell y'all what. I was on the treadmill last night when I was watching the stuff on the TV, watching these clips. I was watching Salty Cracker, and he was playing some of them. I was so mad I was seeing red. And on God, I honest to God believe that if this had happened at Mississippi State, Ole Miss, or any other college town around here, Jackson, that if a mayor has said the things he just said and tried to deflect the blame of his sanctuary city decisions and tried to blame the president, I would have probably gone over there and I'd be in prison right now. Real talk. That's how mad I was last night when I was watching this. Just thinking of the audacity that it takes. The audacity that these Democrats say, don't believe your lying eyes. Don't believe your lying eyes. Look over here, not over here. This is Trump's fault. He was mean to Mexicans. Now when they come here and kill our little kids, it's just the price you pay to play the game. You can't, if you're mean, you're mean, you know. Words hurt. And so do guns and knives. These are the kind of people that I wish had kids for this stuff to happen to. But they never have kids. Like, you just want them to feel the same pain. And I know we're never supposed to say stuff like that, but hey, breaking rules when necessary. I'm saying the quiet part out loud. It's the problem with media. Not enough of us say the quiet part out loud. This guy deserves to have happened to him or one of his family members what happened to that girl. Then I want to see if he gets up there and he still dances that same dance. Is it Trump's fault? Or is it the person who pulled the trigger's fault? Or however she was killed, shot, I don't even know. That's like blaming the girl for wearing a short dress for getting raped. Disgusting. These people disgust me. As the father of a girl the same age, just celebrated her 22nd birthday yesterday. I know we love to get up here and we love to poke our chest out and play this if it was me game, what I would do. I'm telling you, you can mark it in stone. If that was my daughter, one of us would already be dead, if not both.